Okay, so Nothing Phone 3A series users, we have a great news for you guys. Nothing has started rolling out NothingOS 4.0 Beta 1 for Nothing Phone 3A and Nothing Phone 3A Pro. So here I have my Nothing Phone 3A Pro, and let me show you the About section. We have got the Open Beta update of NothingOS 4.0 based on Android 16. Here you can see NothingOS 4.0, device is Nothing Phone 3A Pro. Android version is Android 16. Tapping on it, we have the Easter egg of Android 16. But the Android security patch is still off 1st September 2025. If you guys want to try out the beta update, I'll provide a APK file in the description below. Just install that APK, then go to System, and you will find a new option called Nothing Beta Hub. Tapping on it, and from here you can join the beta program. Once or twice it might say fail to join, but just try it 3-4 times. You'll be able to join the beta program of NothingOS 4.0 and you'll receive an OTA update. Let me show you the OTA update which I received on my device. So this was the update which I received on Nothing Phone 3A Pro, and if I talk about the update size, which was around 2.21 GB. And if you see the changelogs, they have mentioned about a lot of changes. We'll talk about every change in this video, but before that guys, if you find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. So this time soon you update your device, you'll be welcome with the new setup screen, and this is how it looks, which says what's new in NothingOS 4.2. On other Nothing devices, when we initially installed beta 1, we did not see this setup screen, but this have been introduced on Nothing Phone 3A series, and this build has more changes what we saw on previous build of NothingOS 4.2, though both of them are beta 1, and these changes will be gradually added to other devices with NothingOS 4.0 beta 2. So this is the screen what you'll see. After that you have a screen which shows what's new in OS 4.0, like new clock styles, dual floating icons, extra dim, and it's based on Android 16. And after updating your device, you'll see this notification called app optimization. So this is a new feature what they have added in Nothing phones. Whenever any app optimization is required, you'll see this notification. Tapping on it, it will show you all the applications which requires optimization. And just with a single tap, the apps will start to optimize. And it will take some time guys. Here you'll see the percentage, and this is a progress bar. And I highly recommend you guys to optimize the applications after installing NothingOS 4.0. So the first change in the UI what you'll notice, and that's related to the About phone section. It's a completely redesigned About section where you have the full photo of your device, I mean the back side, and then two bigger tiles mentioning the OS version and your device name. First, let's talk about the customization part. So in terms of wallpapers, we did not see any kind of new wallpapers. Previously also we had 45 Nothing official wallpapers, and there's no new add-on done over here. And even in the colors, there's nothing new. We have 20 color palettes, which was the same count even on NothingOS 3.5. But on the lock screen, you have got two new clock styles. So these are the two new clock styles. One is this and the second one is this. See, there are many users who likes these clock styles. If I had to say, I personally don't like them. But you guys let me know in the comment section below, do you guys like these new clock styles added by Nothing? But Nothing haven't added any kind of options to customize the clock styles. This is the only change you will see here on the lock screen part. But another change what I noticed soon after installing the latest update, now the stock app icons have been changed, which wasn't the case on the previous build. So let me show you here on this device, which was Nothing Phone 2 and which is also running NothingOS 4.0. If I talk about the stock applications, for example, camera application. So here you can see the camera application icon have been completely redesigned. Previously this is how it used to look, and similar way if you scroll down, you can also take a look at the gallery icon which got revamped. Similar way other Nothing stock applications apps got icon change. You can take a look at the weather application. This one looks a lot better compared to previous one. And here we have the recorder application icon. This is how it used to appear on the previous build. And similar way, these icon changes can also be seen if you have those applications on the home screen. You can see gallery icon and recorder application. So it's nice to see first time Nothing is making changes in the Nothing stock icons. Now talking about the control center, here also they have done some visual changes. So whenever you tap on edit icon, now you don't see this small remove icon in red color. Instead of that, we only have a red line with a white background. And also previously it used to appear towards the right hand side, now it appears towards the left hand side. And another thing, now you can resize most of the quick setting tiles into 2x2 shape, which wasn't possible before. If you tap on edit, you won't see the resize icon. You need to tap on that particular tile to see that resize icon. After that, you can make that particular tile into 2x2 size. And there's a small touch up. Right now you can see both the arrows are facing each other. That means you can make the tile smaller. And once the tile is in small shape, then you will see both the arrows facing opposite side. That means now you can enlarge the quick setting tile. And almost all the quick setting tiles now do have the support of this. After that, tapping on tiles like Wi-Fi, you get a proper segregation and you also get an option to share Wi-Fi, which wasn't the case previously. And the layout have also been completely redesigned. Also talking about the other tiles like DND, previously tapping on DND used to activate DND or deactivate it. But now tapping on it, you have a pop-up menu which gives you 3 modes. One is do not disturb, bedtime, driving. And if you want, you can create your own mode by going to mode section. And as per your requirement, you can create a different mode too. Other changes in the control center, now reset icon have been moved towards the left hand side. And now whenever you tap on any of the icon, you'll see the text towards the bottom side. So for example, if I tap on torch, you'll see the text torch on. If I tap it again, it says torch off. And also previously, the entire quick setting tile used to appear in the red color, but now only the icon of that particular quick setting tile appears in the red color. So these minor tweaks they have done in the control center. Another change what you'll notice, and that's related to the pop-up view. So for example, I'll open Chrome in pop-up view. You'll see this message, resize with bottom corners. Next, swipe up to minimize. This is the new add-on what they have done, which is dual pop-up view. So let's tap on OK. So here we have one application in the pop-up view. I'll open another application. Let me take Play Store. And if I open this app in pop-up view, you can see the other application goes towards the right hand side and you see an icon of that app. Now pop-up view supports 2 applications, and by tapping on this icon, you can switch to other app. And if you want, you can also keep both the applications towards the right hand side. This is how it will appear. And if you want to swipe more, you'll see a sidebar type. And whenever you want to open, just slide it again and tap on the application which you want to open in pop-up view. After that, finally Nothing now adds the extra dark mode, which can be found here in the display setting. Previously we used to see slight grayish background, but now if you enable dark mode, go to dark theme settings, we have an option called extra dark mode. Tapping on it, you'll get a pop-up which says experience deeper black and enhanced contrast for improved visibility in dark environment. And there you can see extra dark mode in action. But Control Center still has that grayish background. I feel Nothing should add this extra dark mode in the entire UI. In few of the places you'll see this grayish background, like for example the app drawer. But what do you guys have to say about this? Let me know in the comment section below. After that, Nothing also adds a new feature under lock screen, which is called Lock Glimpse. Description says lock screen magazine with automatic beautiful wallpaper display. This is not there on previous build of NothingOS 4.0, but recently added on Nothing 3A and 3A Pro. Going inside that, it says get a fresh lock screen wallpaper automatically and swipe left for more. Tapping on agree and enable. Under Lock Glimpse, you have options like display on the lock screen, swipe left to explore, and you can also set preferences. In total, there are 9 preferences. Now let's lock the device and show you guys. So here, every time you will see a new wallpaper, you can swipe towards the left hand side, right hand side to change the wallpapers. And now NothingOS kinds of give me vibes like other OEMs where they do have such lock screen magazines. Nothing is known for their stock experience, and I personally don't want such things to be added on NothingOS. But you guys share your thoughts in the comment section. In the camera application, you'll see a pop-up of camera presets, which doesn't used to appear previously but recently added. Tapping on try now they have added in total 7 presets. Previously there were only 5, and as per these changelogs, this new stretch preset have been added, which was created with photographer Jordan. And in the settings also, if you go to the intelligent toolkit, here you will see a new option called AI usage. So depending on what AI model you have used, it will show you the usage data over here. And if you see the description, it says AI usage is recorded whenever your app interacts with AI powered services. And whenever you're using an AI service, you'll see an icon on the right top corner of the status bar. So if I trigger essential space here, and now if I release the button, you'll see that icon in action. So whenever you're using any AI service, this icon will indicate that you're using an AI service. Essential space, you do have only 300 minutes per month. You can see it says AI analysis minutes, 300 out of 300 because I haven't used it much. And as we use essential space, you can see under AI usage now it displays Whisper and Gemini 2.5 Flash was used. And in the changelogs, they have also mentioned about the essential app creation. Basically, this is not on-device service. You need to head to their website, and from where you can use AI services to generate widgets, camera presets, equalizer profiles, and then later on share it with the community. Basically, it doesn't require any kind of coding. You just go there, drop your idea, and the AI will automatically create what you're looking for. And many users have been creating a lot of stuff. So you guys can check out that website. I'll leave the link in the description below. So guys, these were all the changes what you guys will notice after the latest update of NothingOS 4.0 for Nothing Phone 3A and 3A Pro. If you guys have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.